DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes. DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. For a chance to come back to this very stadium in 2 weeks' time, we are off and running in the NFC Championship. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
17 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Joe Mixon. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Brady now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Joe Mixon, 45 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried, They just didn't get it done.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Gun, Bridgewater. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit shy. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Chris Boswell set to...
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Nixon.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Mixon with a first down carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Mixon with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run here with Mixon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, it's Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That just starts out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Here's Brady. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. We'll give them 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And not willing to take a shot out of the pocket. He takes it and goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the Saints' 13-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
3rd and long.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Shot before half for Brady. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now, I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He's got the former Ram. This is Jared Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
3-yard line.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. They'll buy some time right. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And this one through the uprights and good.
21. Rams 6. Chris Boswell set to kick.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming out.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Brady now to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Brady's throw there complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Now Brady again. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
You know you're laughing, partner. You're not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. They go play action. Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. Great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Bryce Callahan. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now he'll throw with Brady. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. K.J. Wright able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Joe Mixon. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. They do go for it. It's Brady. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. First down, Bridgewater. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Saints 28, Rams 6. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here, and rush coming, and he's taken down. K.J. Wright bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
It's 2nd down.
On play action, now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
The Rams on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it is incomplete.